called Awakening: Ladies, Leadership, and the Lies We've Been Told. Author Arvea Martin helps women learn when they're being overlooked and what to do about it. So let's talk to her now. Arvea, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Kim. My pleasure.
Well, you share in your book your own story of a tech expert who was supposed to be mentoring you. How did you know that he was overlooking you?
Great question, Kim. So this tech expert was mentoring my brother and I with respect to a company that I started. I'm the founder, I'm the CEO. My brother actually works for me. And during these mentoring sessions, he would never call my name. He would never acknowledge any of the points that I made. But frequently throughout the call, he would address my brother by his name, would acknowledge his points. And it got to be so bad, I asked my brother, I said, I want you to count how many times he says your name and then take note of how little, if ever, he addresses me. And my brother at first was a little incredulous, thought I was maybe making this up, imagining things. But once he paid attention, he had to come back to me and said, boy, you're right. He is ignoring you for the most part. And that experience, Kim, is so common for so many women. I interviewed women for the book Awakening, and I heard that over and over again about women being in meetings, participating in work events and feeling as if they were invisible.
So what can women do if they notice the same thing happening to them?
Yeah, I give some strategies in the book for addressing those kinds of microaggressions that happen in the workplace, sometimes because of your gender, sometimes because of your race, and oftentimes because of both. And I talk about how do you speak up? How do you find your voice? How do you use your voice to combat those kinds of microaggressions in the workplace?
Well, it's not always about the target. It's also about the people around you. You also mentioned the need for allies in movements like Black Lives Matter and gender equity. Tell me, what makes a good ally?
Yeah, so it's more than the performative things, a lot of which we saw right after the George Floyd murder and some of the civil unrest. Going on Instagram and posting a black square, issuing a press release or doing a social media post, those are all fine. But what we really need in this fight for gender equity, we need men in particular who are in these boardrooms, in these senior level positions to step up. We need them to use their voices when there's an opportunity to promote a woman, to give a woman a raise, to give her more responsibility in a company. It's okay to say you're with us, but we need those words to translate into action.
So when it comes to COVID and equality, what can we expect to learn in this book? Because it seems like the COVID crisis just kind of magnified gender and racial equity issues.
Absolutely, Kim. And we saw just in the piece right before the interview, the number of women that have left the workforce because of COVID. And we saw a lot of women were forced out of their jobs because they had to stay home. They had to care for their kids. They didn't have childcare. Schools were closed. So women were having to leave the workforce in huge numbers. I think one thing that COVID has taught us is that we can be productive working from home. Women can multitask. We can care for our families. We can care for aging and sickly parents, as well as be productive in the workplace. So what I hope happens as a result of COVID, and my heart goes out to those families that have lost loved ones because of the pandemic, but there's been this shift in the workplace where employers are recognizing to get women back in the workplace, they've got to make some changes. They've got to make these workplaces more conducive to women who are oftentimes the primary caregivers for their families.
Everybody, the book is called Awakening. We will have a link at fox2now.com. Arvea, thank you so much. We learned a lot today. Thanks so much for your help.
Thank you, Kim. My pleasure.
And we'll be right back with more Fox 2 News, 9 a.m.
1,000.